journey. My name is Deborah Ballinger. I'm the former executive director of Monument Impact. Our new executive director, Judith Ortiz, is sitting up there. Monument Impact serves immigrants and refugees in low-income communities in Central and East Contra Costa. We do a variety of programs from workforce development to mental health, healthy community, but one of our larger programs is community engagement. We do community organizing, and we tend to focus on immigrant rights and tenant rights, which has just been big in the last several years. In 2019, I had a dream of starting an arts and culture program that would support that work. My own background actually is in theater, so this was a perfect time, but then COVID hit, and so we had to postpone. Then I hired Jose Cordon as a community organizer and sort of our resident poet at Monument Impact. And we began to plan for this program, which Jose beautifully named H.O.M.E.S. Home offers me safety and escape, or at least it should. So we brought together a director from Los Medanos, Nick Garcia, who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, and the artists that you will see on stage. So we're so excited and proud to have had this experience. It's been a wonderful journey. I know some of you've seen the play several times. We appreciate you coming back and spreading the word. But now I want to introduce Dee White, who is the stage manager and assistant director and has been with this project from the very beginning, to tell you a little bit about how this story came about.
How are we doing tonight? I mean, come on, that could be better than that. How are we doing tonight? Okay, let's do this one more time. How are we doing tonight, guys? Yes, I love it. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show. First of all, please make sure you silence all of your cell phones. Thank you so much. We thoroughly appreciate it. This show is special to me personally and to everybody who you're going to see. Not only are they the actors, but they also helped write it. And this is based on a true story. The people who you're going to see, this is their lives that they're giving to you guys. They're giving you their life energy, their stories, their pain, everything. We're here to share this all with you. And without further ado, Nosotros.
They say home is where the heart is. And a big house doesn't make your heart big. Being houseless doesn't make you homeless, and being homeless doesn't make you heartless. It makes you a human in transit, in transition. Home is a place where folks listen, at least ideally. A place you can walk around safe and freely from threat and harm, but is that real? Really? When gentrifiers and giant fires threaten homes like Michael Myers on Halloween? Home doesn't feel like an escape or safe when police raids take place in yours as a young teen. So what does home mean? Can you taste it? Can it be felt? Can it be seen? Can it be smelt? Can it be dreamed? Can it be deemed not yours? Can you lock your door? Are you free to be alone? Can a hug feel like home? And what if home has no hugs? Tough love, overdue bills and no funds, an eviction notice on the door and secondhand smoke in your lungs that the breeze brings in from the porch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 empty beer bottles right now. Father should not be approached. He had an accident at work. Now he can't pull or lift heavy, and even worse, the doc said it won't get better without extended physical therapy, but they want an arm and a leg along with the wallet and purse. But at least I have my parents. Even though mom's is always working. My homegirl's mom walked out when she was just a kid, and it's still hurting. Tell me, how much money do 2 teenage girls need to get by? What is home when your mom locks her door and sneaks out of the window so she doesn't have to say bye and tells you outside you and I have no family ties? What do you trust when you realize what you've known is a lie? Or at least partly untrue because you're undocumented and called illegal in the place you called home most of your life? How do you cope with rent spikes when wages remain stagnant? Where's hope when the cardboard box serves as your mattress and the cops throw your things away whenever you gather a few blankets just trying to fight the cold? Because unhoused people freeze to death. In San Francisco, you can find $1 million homes next to taped up tents. And nobody bats an eye. Inequity has been normalized to the point some say it's just a part of life. I guess the world's 2,000-something billionaires make up for the over 100 million homeless worldwide. Honestly, I don't get it. You see, I believe in people over profit. And you don't need to be Nostradamus or a prophet to see how ugly things get when the gap between poor and rich is left unchecked. I believe in people over profit. 10% of the population should not own over 70% of all wealth, and your zip code should not be a determining factor in the outcome of your health. I believe in people over profit. I hope one day we can see past the dollar signs and place more value on the dignity found within human life, in the experiences of you and I, in the communities in which we reside, and work towards uplifting one another instead of working towards the bottom line. Check to check, working 2 shifts just to pay the rent.
Hello? Good morning. I'm looking for apartment 9. Great. Which one? Oh. Okay then. Oh, sir, do you know where I can find apartment 9?
Reading is fundamental.
I don't understand.
Read the doors, lady!
I'm just looking for apartment 9. You did not have to be rude. Excuse me, do you know where I can find apartment 9?
Sorry, lady. I don't live here.
Thanks for the ride.
Oh, excuse me.
I can't talk right now.
Would you please? Just help. I'm looking for apartment 9 and none of these numbers make any sense.
Apartment 9? Who's asking?
I'm Karen Childs from CPS doing a random checkup on Esperanza and Destiny.
CPS?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seem to remember apartment 9 being that way.
There? Are you sure?
Down the hall to the right.
Thank you. Most helpful person today.
Ladies, open up! Come on, open up. Hi.
Hey,
Where are you heading?
taking a walk, getting some fresh air.
It's not a bad day for a walk.
Uh-huh.
So where are you going really?
I told you, for fresh air. I might hang with some friends.
Some kind of hangout in that outfit? What are you about to do?
You nosy as hell today.
I am just here to warn you, CPS is looking for you.
Really, where?
Well, I sent her off that way, so I bought you some time. But there she is. Bye.
Good morning. I'm Karen Childs from CPS. My colleague, Miss Parks, came for your last meeting but was sick. You remember her?
Yeah, we do, but why are you here?
Pardon my sister. It's very early for guests.
No problem. Is your mother home? May I come in?
She's working late. She won't be back until the evening. She's doing a double.
I did have a note here about her being nervous about adjusting to the single provider role.
I also have permission to enter, even if she's not home. Why are you guys not in school?
We were sick.
Waiting on COVID test results.
Just being safe before we go anywhere.
What are these spots on the ceiling?
I showered and they popped up. They go away when I clean it with bleach.
Oh, your room is pretty, girls. I can see your personalities. These cabinets are pretty empty. What are you eating?
Well,
This isn't normally empty. Mom's going grocery shopping after work, and she just DoorDashed us breakfast.
That's sweet. How are you guys handling this split?
I missed my dad, but things happen, you know. It's cool here. Lots to read.
it's nice when the days blend. It's cool.
Do you have any other questions?
Oh, just a few more. Do you feel safe at home?
Yes,
Yeah.
Have enough food on a daily basis?
of course.
If you are in danger, do you have an emergency contact?
Call on Jesus? Excuse me?
If my father was here, then yes, we would. Otherwise, we don't. Anything else?
Nope. That seems to be it. I do apologize about things with your father, but some things happen for the best. You can always call me if you need anything. Do you have any questions for me?
Is this your last visit?
No. Check-ins are necessary in cases like this. Next time, I'll come in the afternoon. It won't be as early for you.
Thanks.
Thanks for stopping by.
This building is a piece of shit. Hi, this is Karen Childs. Yes, 32 Jefferson Boulevard. That building is falling apart.
What room are you in?
Don't worry about it.
Come on, none of my people online.
So?
So,
No.
let me chill with y'all in VIP.
No. Go find your own friends. Don't start snacking because you're upset.
It's a juice.
You know what I mean. We gotta make it stretch.
This isn't much to stretch. This will last the next day or so.
Damn.
Don't worry, I'm just waiting on the text and I'll be able to grab some money and get groceries.
Gonna tell me where you went last time?
Do I ever?
Don't go around doing nothing crazy, like stealing.
I haven't stolen anything in like 8 days. And it was groceries. Chill.
I just get nervous. I don't know where you go when you leave.
I'm finessing safely and feeding us when I can.
Speaking of finesse, Pop said I could use his information for writing jobs and work.
Gramps?
He used to be a good reporter.
What happened?
I don't know, some political nonsense. Found out too much information and made the wrong people mad. Anyway, he's gonna fill out paperwork for me so I can start working and getting paid, and it won't be much, but some jobs are 10 cents a word. It's a start.
Yeah, 10 cents a word is a start, and Mom's been gone for months, and that change ain't gonna cut it unless you're writing Harry Potter novels. Now we need a real plan. We need help. Shit.
At least I'm doing something productive.
Oh, and I'm not?
Only God knows what you're doing out there. And you don't bring in that much either.
Hey, what are you doing? Nah, getting ready to leave. My sister's bugging. What? Where? Yeah, that's not far. I'll meet you there. 15 minutes sound good?
Who was that?
Hell is that? Don't worry about it. I'll bring home more.
That's not what I meant.
Good job with the writing. It's legit. Nothing wrong with being legit. Don't rely on your looks. Text me if you need anything from the store. I'll be back.
Chicken or salmon, if you could get it.
I thought you said not to steal.
Just in case.
Oh, the big bag. Go big or go home.
Be safe, baby girl.
I got an angel watching.
Some Pops?
I'm sorry, I know we're supposed to meet, but my Wi-Fi box cut out and took my TV.
I think it's all the power. Ugh, we gotta put in another work order.
No, I'm giving him a piece of my mind this time. It's the 4th time this month.
Blood pressure Pops.
They're
Maybe
gonna
she
fix
My clothes are down now and I'm late for a meeting. What is going on with the power?
I've submitted a ticket every other 5 days in the past month about the dripping under my sink, and not once has the issue been fixed.
And my Wi-Fi box cut out and took my TV.
Please! Now, if you would all submit your service tickets online, I'm gonna call maintenance right now and they're gonna come in and order the tickets.
Bullshit. Alma did that last week.
You'll be first.
If he's not here in the next 30 minutes, I'm coming back here.
I'm second. I need my clothes more than Popsy's Wi-Fi box.
It's my TV too.
No, it's all the power.
All the power? Well, it looks like it's gonna be power second and dryer third. It's gonna be about 86 degrees today. You want some hangers?
I'm late for a meeting.
Yeah, wash days can be hard when you don't prepare.
Prepare?
For the unexpected. Anywho, if you would please submit your service tickets online. I'm gonna call maintenance right now. They're gonna come in the order of those tickets. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for the application. I can see you're busy.
Alma. I just went to the office to complain about the dripping.
I asked you to leave the food to apartment 9.
Alma, I went and dropped the food off at the door first. I even went to the cafe and got them their favorite sandwiches and placed them on top.
See? You can be nice to people. Now, I need you to be nice to Bobby.
Alma, por favor. Helping young girls have food and babysitting a grown man are different.
Well, try. Okay. Whatever. Can you watch out for us back?
Is someone bothering her?
She can be... She just gonna need help someday. If you see it, help her. Okay?
I'll keep an eye out for Espen. I know she's your favorite.
I love both of them.
I know you miss them.
I'm gonna call my kids and see if they receive the package that I sent them.
We will bring them here soon. We just have to wait a little bit longer.
Leela, I want you to meet Omari Carson. He's a new agent for the city. He's replaced Dave Bradford. Omari, this is Leela. She manages the property for him.
Pleased to meet you, Leela.
Make yourself comfortable. My office is your office. Welcome to the Hanging Gardens of Wellington. It's not much, but it's home to many.
And let me tell you, the city admires your offering of affordable housing on the market. It's getting rarer each day.
Well, thank you. I have no choice in the matter. The people living here are actually locked into their rents. It's so frustrating.
Right.
Listen, Leela, could you go down to Ralph's and get Omar me a nice big hand and a bottle of their most expensive wine?
That won't be necessary.
Oh, please, I insist.
I appreciate the offer, but I've already had lunch.
Well, whatever happened to Dave anyway? Did he retire?
Something like that.
I sure do miss him. So go on then, tell me what your findings have found.
Our inspectors ran several structural tests across the perimeter of the property. This report I have goes into extensive detail towards the level of disrepair.
Yeah, all right, so what's my grade, teacher?
I'm afraid I don't know how to say this. The condition of the building it's abysmal.
So like a C?
More like an F.
How do you mean?
We were able to confirm basically all of the complaints sent in by the residents. The electrical wiring is patchy at best. The HVAC is obsolete and rapidly deteriorating. We discovered on several surfaces, floors, walls, ceilings are riddled with mold and asbestos, which is extremely hazardous to the health of your tenants. This is nothing to say to the numerous instances of roaches and vermin that we discovered throughout the process.
Yeah, okay.
And perhaps most severely, your building's foundation is in dire need of seismic upgrades. This place will not stand when the next big earthquake hits. You risk not only the lives of your tenants, but the city's reputation and your own livelihood. Should such an incident ever occur, you're facing very serious jail time, not to mention the large fines that you've been notified. Does that paint a clear picture for you?
Like a Picasso?
So what are we looking at in terms of cost here?
Leela, please, I will ask the questions around here. Anyway, how much is this going to cost?
I have some estimates for you. Take a look.
Whoa, that's a lot of numbers. Which ones am I supposed to be looking at?
Read where it says net costs at the bottom.
Oh, you trying to give me a heart attack here?
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
I can't believe this. How did this happen? Leela, what the hell? How could you let this happen under your watch?
With all due respect, Mr. Wellington, I've been telling you about all of this for over a year now. You never got back.
When I tell you to handle it, that's what's supposed to be done. Omari?
Please, Mr. Carson.
Mr. Carson, I apologize for my employee's negligence in this matter. If the proper time was allowed, I will have this place up to code.
This falls on you, Mr. Wellington. Along with the tenant's list of complaints, work orders have been sent to our office as well. Now to get back to the costs.
Now, are these estimates including those work order repairs?
No, these are just based on my team's inspection.
So we would have to add in the work orders as well to get a proper number.
Correct. These are just general estimates. It is not inclusive of the ambiance Wellington Gardens wants to give off. Just the minimum.
So this is the price of a hut, not what I'm offering.
To be frank, Mr. Wellington, if the choice is between a hut and Wellington Gardens, the hut is safer and better kept. The infestations alone are enough of code violation. Black mold has been found in multiple apartments and surrounding the foundation of the building.
So we're looking at 5 to 12 million, depending on how we want Wellington Gardens to look.
That's correct. My office will need to know what action you plan to take within the next 24 hours.
Oh. This place is a money pit. Well, it's going to make me money and that costs me money.
You do have to spend money to make money, Mr. Wellington. But I'm afraid with these conditions, you cannot make money here. Now, if you were in the business of making money for the same cost to fix this place, you could build something more profitable.
What you mean?
And how can I be sure your option is going to make me more money?
This is prime real estate. Great views, close to BART, close to shopping centers. Wellington Gardens could live up to its name. Say a complete remodel to luxury condos.
Now, our tenants can't pay for luxury condos.
Maybe not your current tenants, but there could always be others. If you had the right permits and followed certain regulations.
Is that so?
I do have the same business practices as Mr. Bradford. I've just been doing them a lot longer and have better ways to get things done in a more private manner.
Private, you say. What is this going to cost?
For the same $10 million it would cost you to clean up this money pit, you could earn top dollar and see your investment returned in, say, less than 3 years.
What about our tenants?
What about them? That has to be a way to get them out and get real money. These crumbs ain't going to cut it anyway.
Well, what I can say is, if you scratch my back, I can scratch yours. I do know ways that we can expedite things and have everything moving in 90 days.
Let's discuss this in further detail then.
All right, so the first thing you have to do is,
This is a notice informing you that we will be vacating all household tenants to conduct necessary renovations starting in 1 month. A recent inspection has found the property in need of serious repairs. You will be able to continue your lease once needed repairs conclude in 3 months. Signed, Brighton, Wellington. No matter how many times I read this, I still can't believe it. Sometime he decided to do this. 3 months, no notice. Is the man insane?
Pops, what did I tell you about your blood pressure? You can't let yourself get worked up like this?
All I want to know is where the heck does he expect us to go for 3 months?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Nikki.
So you got the notice too, huh?
Unbelievable, right?
Already know where you're staying for 3 months?
Yeah, my friend's letting me crash with them for a bit. Oh, by the way, do you think you could come in tonight? I really need help closing this week.
I can come at 5.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, wait, is this your grandpa? Hi.
No, just a mentor trying to impart Destiny here with some wisdom about the journalism biz.
Journalism? That'd be such a good career path for you. She has such a way with words.
That she does.
Well, what can I get you guys?
You get a hot chocolate for her and a peanut butter scone with some sparkling water for myself, please.
Is that all?
Maybe throw in a brownie for your face.
Sure. Be right back with your order.
This block has changed so much over the years. Back when I was your age, this building used to be a camera shop. It's where I bought my first Nikon. And across the street there, the Panthers used to give free lunches to all the school kids. It's where I got one of my first assignments as a reporter. Oh, crazy times. So much time has passed. So much has changed. And yet here we are still fighting the same battles, aren't we?
Okay, here you go. Enjoy.
Peanut butter scone and sparkly water?
Don't knock it till you try it. Go on, give it a try. Take a bite off the scone first, and follow with a sip of the bubbly.
Okay.
It's a winning combo, right? You take that nutty, creamy flavor and mix it with that sparkly, fizzy freshness. It's like a jazz duet of flavor in your palate.
Okay, Ratatouille. It's alright. It's nothing special.
Now, on a more serious note, you and your sister, alone in this world, about to be homeless for 3 months. What are we going to do about that?
I don't want to talk about that right now, yo. Can we change the subject? I thought you brought me here to make me feel better. I feel cheated right now.
I did, and I'm sorry. It's just that I worry about you girls.
I understand that, but...
No buts. This is serious. This is life or death. I once wrote a story about a man who, when he was just 12 years old, got kicked out of his house by his parents. Spent 6 years homeless. Man, the stories he told about those times. It's a harsh enough world out there for us grown-ups. I can't imagine having to face it as a kid. You have to face the facts. You girls are orphans now. Who's going to take care of you?
Pops, my sister and I have been taking care of ourselves for years. It's only been me and her. Yeah, my mom pays the rent so she could disappear from whatever boyfriend she has at the time. But we've been unattended. We've been feeding ourselves, keeping each other healthy, making sure we got everything we need. And we've been working random odd jobs to make ends meet. My sister and I can take care of ourselves. As long as we got each other, we'll always have a home.
That's a nice sentiment. But sentiment doesn't put a roof over your head, doesn't put food in your belly. Sentiment isn't going to be enough to 0-degree winters, 1,000-degree summers hit.
Thanks for the positive vibes.
Look, I get what you and your sister have. It's something special. How is Esperanza anyway?
I'm worried about her. She's been acting hella irresponsibly lately, going into grocery stores and putting stuff into her pockets.
I should talk to Esperanza. As long as I'm around, there shouldn't be a need for her to do that sort of thing.
I appreciate that.
Look, I'm always here for support. Nobody is an island. If there's ever anything I can do to help about your mom being gone, about this eviction.
Don't look now, but
What is it?
look who just popped in.
You didn't like your coffee.
Nice job, Pops. You scared her off. Could you have been any more obvious?
She is so weird.
I don't mean to pry in her affairs, but what is that she just dropped?
It looks like blueprints.
What's up?
Call your sister. Something's up.
Come on, Haley, come with me.
I'm not trying to go to Richmond looking like this.
You look sexy.
I look like I'm working the strip. Take me back home.
Come on, you said you dressed up for me, so why change?
Because the plan was for us to hang out and you give me money to go shopping. Not going to Richmond on BART.
Come on, we're already at BART. I got friends out there. I'll even give you some extra spending money for after.
What friends?
Just a couple of homies. We can meet up and chill. Here. For your troubles. See no lines.
Fine. But I can't be gone long though.
We're going for a good time, baby, not a long time. What's the issue?
We're friends and all, but I don't do the whole kissy-kissy thing.
What do you think I'm giving you money for? Just to smile at your pretty face? Come here, girl.
Stop! Bro, what is wrong with you?
Hey! Hey! Leave her alone.
Mind your business. Really, Haley? Get in the car.
Let me go!
Get in the
This
car.
fucking hurts! Let
I'm
me
only
go!
gonna say this one more time. Leave the girl alone.
You want an issue? We can have an issue when I'm done with this little bitch.
Yeah. Not so tough now, huh? Yeah. You see where you messed up now, huh? Are you okay?
Thanks, I'm fine. I can take care of myself.
Sure you can. Nice trick with the wallet.
No tricks. What about him?
We stay at the same apartments. Just take Bart home. I'll make sure he doesn't try to follow you.
You helped me because you recognized me?
No. I just don't like to see a lady get hurt. I'm a veteran. And I've seen some pretty messed up stuff happen. Head home. I'll stay here until he's up and make sure he doesn't try to follow you.
Thanks. My dad is a veteran too. A Marine. My friend is coming to BART to meet me to go home. She's meeting me inside. I'm Esperanza.
Nice to meet you. Hey, one question. Why did he call you Haley?
I was on a covert mission.
Well, next time be more careful with that backup. Hey! Hey! Get up! I think your car's that way. Hey, Esme! I've seen you and your sister around.
That's it?
Yeah, and your mom too. What's her name?
Celine.
Celine. So, where is she right now anyhow?
She's gone.
Gone? Like, on vacation?
I don't think so. I think for good.
She abandoned you two? Who abandons their kids?
I guess I've been holding on to this weird hope that she'll come back, but she doesn't even answer the phone.
Mothers abandoning their babies. What is this world coming to?
To make matters worse, we just got a notice about having to vacate for 3 months.
Yeah, I saw that. Everyone in the building got that notice. At least it's only for a few months. They're finally gonna fix up that dump.
Hi, this is Roberto Acevedo. I'm calling about, oh, you've heard of me. Cool. Well, I hope it's only good things only. Listen, I want to know if you got the chance to take a look at my application. I sent it in a while ago, and, oh, you did? Perfect. Well, as you can see in my resume, it says that I graduated at the top of my class at, oh, that. Right, listen, about that. Okay, so that was, it was such a long time ago, and it was just one little mistake, and yeah, I get it. One big little mistake, sure. But, look, I can explain it just, please, no, listen.
Jesus, it's sad. It's like watching a train wreck. You know he used to be one of the most revered public defenders in the country? They used to call him the Avenger. But now, he's just a spineless, mumbling zilch, stuck down here with the rest of us peasants. Don't ever do drugs, kid, or you'll end up just like him.
That's a pretty messed up thing to say about a friend.
And who said he was my friend?
You seem to know a lot about him.
Ho, listen. Everything I know about this man, I learned against my will. These walls, they don't mumble shit. And I can hear every syllable he confides to his junkie girlfriend. And I have partial hearing loss from my time of war. Hey, Bobby, Isn't it a little too early for him to be dealing with freaks like you?
I guess I'm gonna have to try another place.
Seriously, man. Do you honestly think anybody would want to hire a junkie like you? You used to be a lawyer, man. You know you're a liability.
Not now, Ricardo. I'm trying to save my home.
Well, if you're so strapped for cash, then maybe you and your junkie girlfriend should stop spending it on drugs.
Yeah, well, for your information, Ricardo, I've been cleaning sober a whole year. What do you think about that, huh?
Well, I've been sober my whole life. Where's my participation trophy?
Good for you. But excuse me, we can't all be perfect like you!
And we can't all OD in the middle of a laundromat like you either.
¡Ey, está buscando! Tu chico se cree el Batman.
Creo que justo ahora solo se está haciendo graciosa con Bobby.
Sí, hubo un cambio cuando vio a Bobby. No se caen bien, ¿verdad?
Ricardo puede ser un poco obstinado, pero es un buen hombre. Estoy segura que lo van a solucionar. ¿Cómo está Destiny?
Ella piensa que me estoy robando todo y que estoy involucrada en algo criminal porque llego a la casa con dinero de vez en cuando, ¿sabes? Y después se pone súper protectora y quiere saber todo. Ya sabes cómo son las hermanas mayores.
A ver, espera, pero ¿cómo conseguiste ese dinero?
Pues me las robo, pero ese no es el punto.
Seriously, man, what is your problem? You really want to talk, you know that? You know what they say about people in glass houses, don't you?
What is that supposed to mean?
You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about all the things you did during the war.
I served my country. What did you do besides get high as a kite and throw your life away?
Why do you care? My life is my life!
You're a waste of air. It tears me up inside knowing good men have to give up their lives defending losers like you!
Listen here, buddy. I'm free to make my own choices, and so are they!
Free me, free asshole! Count your days, addict!
¿Qué acabo de decirte?
You know what, Ricardo? While you were across the world fighting someone else's war, some of us had wars in our own heads to fight. Yeah, I get it. I'm a waste of space to you. But you know what? Sometimes the world's battles don't matter. The battle that matters to me is the one that's inside my own head. Knowing that what I'm doing is hurting me, killing me, not being able to do anything about it. Don't judge a man's struggles that you know nothing about.
Then maybe you aren't fit for war.
I can hear you fighting your own battles. I guess the war isn't over for everyone yet.
Wait, why are you guys fighting in the first place?
Ricardo, I say you need to get along. This doesn't look like we talk about fighting? Are you serious? No, this is round for over. We're gonna talk about this tonight.
I'm sorry, Alma. I guess I did get a little hot-headed. Brighton just got me all worked up with this notice of vacay we got into. I can't get a job.
We had the notice miracle this morning too, Bobby. I know you'll get something.
I'm sorry, but I stand by what I said.
Stop! Now!
It's okay, it's okay. Some things never change.
We understand emotions are on edge right now, but really, you two are grown men. Can you try and act like it? People can see you.
Este can see you. Is this really you wanna showcase? You should be looking for another place. Apologize!
I just can't believe he's doing this right now. And so close to the holidays. Does he have any idea how hard it was for me to get here in the first place?
There are other places to go. But finding a new place, paying the first and last month's rent, and the deposits?
Yeah, this dump is overpriced for what we get in the first place.
Yeah, broken apartments with 4-star pricings.
Right? He hasn't even done minimal work in the past 4 years. This isn't his normal protocol.
You think something is not protocol, but you want to argue with a man in the same situation as you are? Sounds like everyone has more pressing things to worry about. My father is a Marine. You're supposed to protect the people that need it, not attack them. You should remember why you enlisted in the first place before you belittle someone else's battles.
Thank you.
My sister just texted me. We should get together and see what's going on and try to keep her home. Divided, we can't do anything, but together, we could.
por favor, I'd like to say a few words. Hard at work, eh? Well, I think it's a fine job you're doing. Now tell me, do you expect to be done with everything here within the next 72 hours?
No te entiendo.
Translate for me, please.
Él dice que te está dando 72 horas para terminar las reparaciones.
¿72 horas? A mí nadie me dijo que tenía un límite de tiempo, no voy a poder terminar, mire eso.
What is she saying?
She won't be done with her repairs in 72 hours.
You know, I thought she might say that, and I have always found her to be a bit lazy. Could you tell for me, please, she's fired and she must turn in the tools?
You want me to fire Alma? That's our only maintenance.
Hey, I didn't ask you to talk back to me, I asked you to translate.
I know what fire means, and you didn't provide any tools for me. I brought them all with my money. You know what? It doesn't matter. I won't be needed anyway.
Well, I guess we better finish what the woman started.
Hey! What are you doing? That's my home!
Your home? Last I checked, you and your little junkie girlfriend are going to be out of here in less than 60 days.
Yeah, well, until now, you still have the right to be here.
Well, I'm sorry, but we're just trying to repair the hole here. You and your girlfriend left during your last argument. Where's your lady anyway? Hello? Anybody home?
Out there, she left.
Now, why in the world would she do that?
I don't know. She said she wanted something better for herself. She just couldn't take it anymore, you know?
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that. But you know what they say. There's plenty of fish in the sea, right?
Stop!
Hey! Why are you yelling? You're not hiding anything here, are you? What's this? This is drugs, I know it. You're keeping this on my property?
That's not mine. I didn't know I was there.
Bobby, do I look like an idiot to you?
No.
Do you think my job is easy?
Do I think collecting money and inheriting wealth is easy? No, Brighton. I'm sure it's very difficult.
Now you listen here. Do you know how much trouble I'd be in if the cops found out I was keeping this shit on one of my properties? Have you completely lost your
I
mind?
swear that's not mine. I didn't know I was there. You have to believe me.
You see this? These tenants. I can't with these people. They'll happily point the finger at me anytime something goes wrong. But the minute I catch them red-handed in something shady, then all of a sudden they act all innocent, all, I don't know, unbelievable.
Please believe me. That's not mine. I told you already.
I want you and all this shit out of my building by the end of the hour. If I come back here and you haven't left, I'm calling the authorities.
No, don't do this to me, please. I can't go out there. Please, don't.
Stop. Get up. I'm not going to repeat myself. Get your shit, or we're doing this the hard way. You know what? It's always fun to see you losers get dragged out of here. By the way, you guys wanted something done about the building, right? Well, here you go. I'm taking out the garbage. You're welcome, everyone. You know, I'll be right back with some paperwork, and you stay right here.
Oh.
Hey, Lusa, what are you doing? There are kids watching.
No, please don't. Please don't do this.
Once a junkie, always a junkie.
Just go. I've never seen a grown man act like such a child. Is this what comes from America's finest? A fucking bully?
I'm just being honest with him. Why is everyone always coddling him?
understand that the world out there doesn't care about him.
And nobody cares about you either. I'm sorry.
No. You're right. But you know what the difference is? I'm man enough not to care. So why defend him?
Help! 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 Bobby! Bobby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? This can't be happening. Oh my God. Why are you still standing there? Call for help!
Medic! We need a medic over here! We got a man down!
Hi, my neighbor is passed out on the floor right now. He's not responding to me at all. There were drugs right next to him when I found him. Do I do CPR? What do I do? Yes, he still has a pulse. No, I don't know how long he's been here.
What's going on? I heard screaming.
You said to turn him on his side? Come on, help me turn him on his side. The address is 32 Jefferson Boulevard, Unit 7. My number is 925-124-4657. Send someone fast, please. I'll stay on the line. Mommy. Why are you doing this?
What do you mean?
I said, why are you doing this? How can you sleep at night kicking innocent, hardworking people to the curb? You know damn well this man has been sober for a year, and you're using his past to discredit him and falsely evict him. You can't treat people like this. And what? You thought I wouldn't figure this out? What you're doing to all of us? I want to do everything in my power to make sure people find out about this. And let me tell you, bad news travels fast. This man realized because of you.
He's gotten so quiet since they kicked him out. I didn't mean to be so hard on him. I know he must think I'm the biggest asshole in the world right now. But I was only hard on him because I cared about him, you know? Every time I looked at him, I saw my brother's face. He struggled with his addictions too. I just wish I could say I'm sorry. I wish he was still here.
Come on in.
We've got a problem. What is it? Look at these blueprints. We're been lied to. Wright never had any intention of renovating, at least not in the way we hoped. He wants to demolish this entire property and turn it into luxury condos.
Luxury condos? But will our rent stay the same?
No, that's the point. The man is trying to get rid of us. He's using these renovations as an excuse to make the space more expensive and get us all kicked out. He knows working people like us will never be able to afford that sort of thing.
So you're saying we're gonna lose our home? Why is that? What are we gonna do? We can't find another place. We can barely afford this one.
We're not going down without a fight. We need to assemble and rally some people, tell the whole world our story. We need to go to the city council and see if we can make them stop this renovation or at least keep it affordable housing.
Is there anything we can do to help?
We're all in this together. We'll always be there for each other.
There you are. I've been looking for you and your sister. Pardon my intrusion, everyone.
Who are you?
Karen from CPS. Destiny, you and your... that's not her. Your sister, where is she?
Not here. She's with her friends on BART. Won't be back until Monday.
Oh, Well, I guess that gives us time to get to know each other better.
No, thank you. And why?
It'd be nice to talk, don't you think?
No. Where are you taking her?
And who are you?
Why do you want me to go with you?
We've done some investigating. It's a bit personal. We should talk in private.
They are family.
Oh, blood relatives are married in?
No.
Okay, back to us leaving.
No.
Destiny? We're leaving now.
You still haven't even told me why.
Abandonment and neglect. Now let's go.
Abandonment and neglect. I'm with Destiny here every day. She's never been abandoned or neglected.
Maybe not by you. Who are you?
What do we do?
I don't know. Just watch my sister. I'm gonna go with her and figure things out. I don't know where my mom is. Maybe some answers.
Open the door, please!
So you need to hide.
Please don't go. Please don't leave me.
Maybe. It'll be like a slumber party.
Oh, come on. This can be done without the police being called or all the additional fuss.
Right, she can't hear you.
Pardon me, arthritis.
Just go. Destiny, we're leaving.
Can I grab my stuff?
Quickly. We're already behind schedule.
Okay. Can you guys tell my sister sweet dreams while I'm gone?
Of course. Text me when you get wherever she takes you, the address. Send me all license plate numbers of vehicles you get into, and update me if your location changes.
And let us know if you need anything, okay? Anything.
Des, please don't leave me. Oh, stop your crying. It'll be all right. Just take my hand and hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. Destiny, why did you let them take me with you? I don't want to be here if you aren't here. They just let you go with her. They don't want us around. We're the orphans here just needing from people that can't give shit. They don't want to get rid of us. That's why they let you walk out of here with her. They don't want us either. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, mija, yeah. What's up?
Let me go. Don't stand on me.
Not until you calm down.
I'm not. Move. Move! You just sat there. You watched them. You all just watched her walk out of here with my sister. That was the only person in this world that I had left. Destiny was all I had.
Baby girl, please. I know this is part of it. We're here. I am here.
No, you weren't her. You didn't fight for her. You didn't fight for me. You just let her take her like she was taking out trash. Like she didn't belong with me. You wanted me to be alone like you are.
I don't wish my loneliness on anyone. Baby girl, I don't know this is her, but please.
Let us be here. Let us help.
Why? So you can keep me alone, huh? Huh, Ricardo? You want to keep me alone too? What about you, old man? Something else I'm helping to say? Just stay away from me. You're all useless. Useless. Just leave me alone.
No. Look, it is freezing out here. Okay, let's go inside. I'll make you a cocoa. Where am I going?
Thank God you're open. It's taken me way too long to find some decent coffee. Caramel macchiato, upside down, everything bagel, cream cheese.
Mom? Mom, excuse me.
Oh, look, it's you. You gained weight. Shit. Burgers?
What? Mom, no. Mom, it's really good to see you.
Not now. We're in public.
Mom, Des was...
I said not now. You're making a scene.
Well, when? You haven't returned any of my calls or messages. When?
Don't have to talk to you on your time frame,
Esperanza. You just left, Mom. We need you.
I am right here.
Well, you haven't been. You haven't been there in months, Mom. Months. We need you. You look great, Mom.
Lower your voice. And I do, don't I?
Mom, please, can you just help go get Destiny?
She's gone.
CPS took her, but now that you're home, we can go get her. Come on.
No. Good.
Good?
Honestly, Esperanza, you're so simple. With your father gone, I'm finally free, and the only problem I kept having was you two.
You don't mean that.
Oh, I do. Look, I'll level with you, since you don't seem to understand the situation.
Understand?
Don't interrupt me. Now look, I have a boyfriend who's pretty well off, and for the first time in my life, I can afford anything I could ever want. And what he loves the most about me is I'm a free bird that brings him happiness and joy, and he brings me everything I could never attain with your father. So, the next time you see me, Esperanza, don't call me Mom. You just walk on by. I will. Oh, chin up. You don't let strangers see you cry. So is that. Yeah. Get yourself something to eat. No. Get yourself something to wear. You look how you're feeling right now. Baby, you are not the proper presentation of any kind of woman. Ciao.
She just left me like I was trash. Like I was nothing. Mommy, please. Please don't look at me. Stop looking at me.
Esperanza.
She just discarded me like I was nothing. One down, freedom. I didn't ask to be here. We didn't ask to be treated this way. We did everything. We haven't taken care of ourselves for so long. We just wanted to be kids. Why can't we ever just be kids? Since I was 7, I've been taking care of myself. Why are we destined to suffer? Why can't we be loved? Everyone deserves to be loved. I'm so sorry for what your mom just said to me. I want you to think about this. Are you alone? Destiny isn't here. Well, before that, were you alone? No, I've always had my sister. And I know things are hard, but are you hurt? No. Are you starving? No. Are you loved? My sister loves me, but she isn't here. Of course, but is your sister the only one you have? We always have each other. I know. Is she the only one you have? I mean, who's Alma to you? She let them take my sister. But did she have a choice? Look, your sister did everything she could to make sure
And she made sure someone was always there, looking out for you. So Alma didn't have a choice. Pops didn't have a choice. Ricardo did not have a choice. But you do. So what, you just gonna sit back and let them take all of your hard work? I mean, you guys gathered a group of people who never would have come together if it wasn't for the love we have for you. I don't understand. Listen, I am here for you. I won't let you down. I will make some calls, and I will do everything I can to get Destiny back. My own blood won't even help me get my own sister back. We are not your mother. Blood doesn't always mean family. You can clearly build that on your own. You guys helped us keep our homes, so we will do everything we can for Destiny. Why? Because that's what family does.
Esperanza. What happened? I got this. It's all right. Are you hurt? I'm sorry I couldn't stop her. We figured this out so we can go pick her up.
You were supposed to protect us, Gramps. We trusted you. You promised.
I know, and I'm sorry, but I'm here. I can fix this. We can do it, I promise.
I was so scared when you took her. She was so calm and brave. I wish I had her courage. But she needs me now. It's my turn to be brave.
I know. We'll figure this out. Look, I know what we can do. In situations like this, we need to gather people for a rally. We may not be able to walk in there and have them hand your sister over to us, but there are things we can do. I have some experience with this, and you all need to understand that as tenants, you have resources at your disposal. Just let me explain to you everything you have at hand. First, we need one of you to be the tenant leader. We need to organize a union, and we need to march. You people need to be empowered. We need to rally some troops and go door to door and tell everybody our story to create awareness. We'll write letters. We'll make picket signs. We can put your story out on social media tonight. I have a buddy downtown that will put this out on every news outlet tonight. Nobody's getting kicked out. You and your sister will be together again, I promise.
Really, you promise?
We have to. Nobody's getting kicked out. The only way this man's kicking us out is over my dead body. No man left behind. I've never backed down from a fight. Never. You can count me in. See, I'll kick down everyone's door if I have to.
Well, I majored in graphic design, so I can totally help with like designing posters and shirts. And my best friend from undergrad, she owns a print shop, so she can totally help us make them.
That's a great idea. I've got a buddy down at the VA who would be more than willing to help. If there's strength in numbers, we've got the numbers.
Well, where would we even start?
And we may need a contingency plan here. One of us might need to get arrested. But you leave that to me. Believe it or not, I've been in countless sticky situations before. Dealing with the authorities, spending a night in jail isn't all that bad. I've got some great reporters that way.
Okay, we're at your mercy. Just tell us what we gotta do.
Amir Torres.
Avi, right.
Oh, it's you.
Amari has assured me you can handle this situation in a timely manner.
What can I do for you?
They're outside my house, camera crews, chanting at all hours of the night. They have followed me to my golf tournaments, even waited outside my beach house with me and one of my ladies. This has to end or hinder us.
I've been meaning to call you. I can see your dilemma on the news now.
You know what I need you to do first?
This is an easy fix. I'll make a few calls and this will all disappear.
That's what I like to hear. As a thanks, I'll use your construction firm for this project. And I'm starting this project with my other complexes in this area as well.
You intend to keep me busy. I like that. I'll keep an eye on all your other projects too, make sure they run smoothly should any issues arise.
Yes, I would also like a percentage in the country club. I can't let you make all the money.
I already know what you're going to say, and the answer is no. I think 20%.
Just like that? Come on, man. Whatever happened, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I'm giving you 7 new construction projects. 45%.
I've scratched your back aplenty. 25%.
So, we're just gonna act like I gonna gather all that donor money for your campaign then? 40%.
That was how long ago, and I'm still working with the council for you. 30%.
Hey, that was no small feat on my part. Cut me some slack.
I don't know.
Come on, don't screw me like this.
All right, 35%. Final offer.
That's better.
What can I say? I'm a giver.
God bless you.
I'll go ahead and give Omar a call, and this will all be handled with the city by the end of the day.
Fantastic. I'll have Leela send you over the paperwork by the end of the week.
Make it before Wednesday. I'm going to the Hamptons.
Now you speak on my language. Was that an invite?
I'll see what I can do.
Music to my ears.
I'll see you this weekend if you can cut me in on that vineyard project.
Well, as long as you're in the business of making money, I'm sure we can work something out. I can make sure you have all the necessary funds when you run for Senate.
I like the way you think. Yes, Brighton? I think our future has a bright partnership ahead of it.
Agreed. Leela!
Yes, sir?
I need you to draw up contracts and send them to my low-income properties.
Draw a
And
contract?
send them to Javier, I'm sorry.
Draw a contract?
Yes. Javier is going to be head of construction for the new direction Wellington Gardens is going in. He needs those contracts to handle the harassment I've been getting from the locals and make sure all my low-income properties are served with notices to vacate and shorten the time frame.
So, 60 days?
Yes, and don't worry about the council. Javier has assured me the city will not be an issue.
So just so I'm clear, you want me to draw contracts for all your low-income properties and have it sent out by
Friday. I want it out by Christmas Day. We have 6 more blueprints to get in order.
What's this, Grams?
Notes in case one of you forgets your talking points. I made sure to write them all down for you.
This is remember your time at war and remind us what you gave up for this country?
And mine says, talk about your mother and how she
Now you got your correct note cards.
Getting up, Pops.
Tell us, I did well.
You look, you're feeling generous. This is a mess you created.
things could have been done a bit differently.
Say what is written on your note card. Make me look good, and I just might forget about this whole situation. This will lead to that promotion you had your eye on.
Thank you so much.
Go to the bathroom and fix yourself up. You look like a slob.
I don't think I look
We
bad.
all know you don't think. You really have no shame in your appearance.
I'm sorry.
Of course you're sorry. That's the one thing we can both agree on. You know what? Stop talking to me before I change my mind altogether. And, here, a minute. Brian! Don't stand next to me. People might get the wrong idea and think I'm, slumming well below my class. You know what? I'm going in there now before you embarrass me any further. And, hurry up and fix yourself up the best you can.
It's no use. She has been taking his side for years.
Maybe she just needed someone to show the care too.
You can do this. You can do this just a little bit longer. And Brian's gonna be back in New York. You'll be able to pay Jackson's tuition, finish paying your mortgage, and finally get that promotion you've been waiting for. All your family struggles will be over. Just a little bit longer.
Why do you let him talk to you like that?
You wouldn't understand. You're just a child.
I understand that I'm human. I understand my worth and my power. I used to think my sister was the only one that can make a change. She is the social one. But if this whole experience taught me anything, is that I'm in control. I don't have to accept what is said or done. I can fight.
That isn't going to save your home.
Doing nothing isn't going to save it either. At least we are willing to fight.
This is the real world. People like us always lose, and people like Brighton always win.
We will only lose because that's the mindset we keep. Look, I know I'm just a kid, but what other kid can say that I have Brian Wellington at council? Now, if I can do that, what can you do? And you look great, by the way. You always slay. Why not throw him that big boss energy throw our way? And be careful. Your crown will fall off if you keep looking down.
That was great yesterday.
I know Tess would be proud. I just wish she was here, you know? She's usually good at this whole thing.
She's not the only one. You've been outstanding.
You are. And you think hope. We're proud of you.
Very proud. Let's go get a good seat.
Lovely turnout, isn't it?
Barry, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm here for her. Esperanza, this game of cat and mouse is over.
She's not going anywhere with you.
You speak English? Oh. Esperanza, your sister misses you.
We said she's not going anywhere with you.
Ever. Who are you people?
Family.
You are not her family.
Yeah, we are. You aren't.
Unless you have written documentation, Esperanza de la Cruz is coming with me right now.
Does something like this work?
Oh.
I think this might be legal enough.
Oh, I'll be damned. That's why you came back.
That's 2 copies, as requested, and yes, it's been notarized.
Alfred.
Yep, you can see right there. The girl's mom gave her all parental rights to Alfred Charles Alexander.
Who's Alfred?
I am, but I prefer you call me Gramps.
You want me to believe this woman just signed over her children to him?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Right, she is a piece of work.
I heard she was a bitch.
I'm going to call my manager right now. This is going to... Yes, sir. Yeah. Hello? Sir? Sir? Yes? Yes, sir. Understood? Okay. Yes. Thank you. Well, it looks like everything is in order, Mr. Alexander. I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Ms. De La Cruz, your sister wrote you this lovely letter. Please take time to read that. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.
I've never seen anyone humbled so fast in a conversation before.
Neither have I.
I'm happy you're okay.
Yeah, we're not going down without a fight.
Why, you're right. It's good to see you, Bobby.
How did you do this?
Well, before I was in recovery, I was one of the most well-known lawyers in the state. That phone call, that was a special touch for you, SB. Thank you for never giving up on me.
I'm just happy you're alive and healthy.
I told you we'd get her back, kid.
Is my sister really coming back?
We ain't sure, but
Now you'll never have to go anywhere you don't want to, ever.
I'm just happy you're okay, Mommy.
We gotta get inside.
Back from the dead, huh?
listen, I forgive you, okay? I don't want to come back to this with all that negative energy we had. I was hoping we could turn a new leaf.
Everyone take your seats while the meeting is in session. Next in line to speak is apartment renovations.
Good evening, City Council. My name is Roberto Acevedo. I want to talk about why these renovation evictions are so important to me. As somebody who has his own personal struggles, I really think that, as somebody, excuse me, I'm sorry, I have something written out.
You got this, Loki. I believe in you.
I want to say that these are good people living in these homes. What Brighton is doing to them is completely
Thank you,
unfair.
that is your time.
These people are good people.
Please take your seat. Next in line to speak.
City Council, Sergeant Travis Ricardo. Let me tell you about these people and why they need help. This landlord of ours has placed unneeded pressure on his tenants to pay insane, out of nowhere prices. And despite everything he does, he still doesn't have the decency to make repairs when we ask for them. And my neighbors, they're not losers. They're not slobs. They're honest, hard-working people just doing their best to live a life of dignity. I learned a thing or two from these folks. There are these two girls who were abandoned by their mother. And they taught me the power of community. They taught me why it's more important to unite rather than to clam up and be a misanthrope. And then there's Alma. We worked so hard to keep this place tidy. Not once have I seen her complain. And she's all smiles, even when I have a scowl on my face. And then there's this guy that lives next door to me, and he's a great man. He has his demons, but that's no one else's business other than his own. He's not a slob. The opposite. He's generous, and he's always willing to extend a helping hand. And me, well, I'm just a vet with PTSD. In all, we're not special, but I still think we deserve to be helped. So City Council, I implore you to look inside yourselves and ask if you think that the people I just mentioned and countless others deserve to be kicked out of their homes. Really think about it. Thank you.
Council, we have one speaker who is direct manager of the complex in question. Leela, speak.
Thank you, sir. I came here today to speak in regards to the housing, and I have everything written out here so perfectly, but I realized it was all one-sided.
Leela, tread carefully.
Silence. Continue, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. I came here prepared to say what I needed to because I felt like my life was at stake. But this is just a job. I can get another job. Now, I must take some accountability because I was the property manager. And even though you guys will submit the service tickets and Brighton would never approve them, I could have pushed the issue and I never did. But here at Wellington Gardens, you either freeze or you fry. There are vents broken in multiple units, and one wrong knock will knock out the lights in the entire building. There's rats, there's roaches, and there's black mold that's made at least 4 tenants sick. And Brighton is working with City Councilman Javier and Omar to change all his low-income properties into luxury condos and kicking these good people out. I'm sorry. Sorry for not being the property manager you guys needed me to be, and siding with the people that could care less about you. Thank you so much for your time. You think you can do any of this without me, Brighton? I do all the heavy lifting. Go ahead.
Council,
You said you had one speaker. They have spoken.
This is over yet, Leela.
And you stink because you don't wash your ass and
Why'd you speak up for us?
stuff. About time I found my own voice.
I think I just found mine. I
my sister. And it took her being taken away from me in order to learn how to use my own voice. Even though she couldn't be here today, I think her words still need to be said.
Hey, baby girl, what's going on? It's been a wild year. We were abandoned by mom, and now Mr. Wellington wants us gone. But we're strong. We're sisters. We'll be alright on our own. Remember, as long as we got us, we are not alone. I'm coming back to you. I promise. Because nothing can keep us apart, let's be honest. I'll travel any distance to make people think that I'm missing just to get back to you. And that's a fact, you know it's true. I'll do what I have to do. I wish I knew why we were dealt this hand. I wish I could talk to God, ask about his plan. I wish we were older because that's when people say we'll understand. But until then and forever, if you need me, read this letter. Here I am. And I'm tired of being called resilient. My sister and I just want to be kids again and not have to fight against the gentrification of the building we're living in. But I'm grateful for having the neighbors that I do, because they fight for Nosotros the way they fight for you, the way they fought for me. Now I ask you to join us with your voice, vote, and even poetry to push back against shady landlords and soulless greed. I know it isn't easy, but at least we can lay the seeds. After all, the greatest accomplishments have all started with a single deed.
Thank you very much. Everybody's going to be here around, so go ahead and say what's up with them. Say
what's up to Jose.
Yes.